Most property investors lose money before they even buy the property, not because they're unlucky, not because the market crashes, but because they analyze deals like amateurs. They see a property on Rightmove, they see £500 a month cash flow, they get excited, and they convince themselves it's a great investment. Then 6 months later, the boiler fails, the tenant leaves, the roof starts leaking, interest rates rise, and suddenly that great deal becomes a financial headache. Here's what professional investors understand. A property that can make money and a property that will make money are two completely different things. Professionals don't buy deals because they look good. They buy deals because they've tried to break them first. In fact, the best investors I know reject 8 or 9 deals out of every 10 they analyze. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how professional investors evaluate property deals before risking a single pound. And I'll give you the exact 3-layer framework we use when assessing opportunities. Stay until the end. Most people start with one question: how much money can I make? Professional investors start somewhere completely different. They ask, what could go wrong? That sounds pessimistic, but it's actually what protects wealth, because property investing isn't about finding the perfect deal. It's about avoiding bad ones. One bad purchase can wipe out the profits from 5 good ones. That's why professionals use what I call the 3-layer deal evaluation framework. Every property must pass all 3 layers. Fail one, walk away. No emotion, no hoping, no forcing the numbers. Those 3 layers are Layer 1, deal economics. Layer 2, risk and due diligence. Layer 3, strategy alignment. This is where most investors think analysis starts and ends. Let's use an example. Property for £200,000. Expected rent, £1,400 per month. Most beginners stop there. Professionals don't, because rent isn't profit. Here's a phrase every investor should remember. Revenue is vanity. Profit is sanity. Cash flow is reality. Now let's remove the costs from that £1,400 per month. Mortgage payments, insurance, maintenance, void periods, management fees, compliance costs, safety certificates, unexpected repairs. Suddenly, that profitable deal looks very different. The professional question isn't how much rent does it produce? It's how much money survives after everything goes wrong, because eventually, something always goes wrong. And if the deal only works under perfect conditions, it's not a deal. It's a gamble. Professional investors stress test every deal. Here's what that means. Ask yourself, what if interest rates rise? What if the property sits empty for 3 months? What if repairs cost twice what you estimated? What if rents fall? Would you still buy it? Most investors never ask those questions. Professionals ask them before making an offer. The goal isn't to prove the deal works. The goal is to prove it survives pressure. If the numbers collapse under a realistic stress test, walk away. This is where professionals actually make their money, because most investors only analyze the property. Professionals analyze the area, the tenants, the economics, the future. Let's say you find a property producing a 10% yield. Sounds fantastic, but what if the area is losing jobs, population is shrinking, crime is rising, major employers are leaving? That 10% yield could become a nightmare. A high yield in a declining area is a warning signal, not an opportunity. Professional investors check employment growth, population growth, infrastructure investment, tenant demand, local regeneration, planning applications, transport improvements, crime trends. Because property isn't just about bricks, it's about people and where people want to live. Then comes the property itself. Is the roof near the end of its life? Will EPC regulations create future costs? Are there structural issues, legal problems, lease issues, flood risk? Every one of these questions can destroy profitability. So professionals verify everything. Trust nothing. Verify everything. Now we arrive at the final layer, the one most investors completely ignore: strategy. A deal can have good numbers, good due diligence, good fundamentals, and still be the wrong investment, because every property should fit a clear objective. Are you buying for cash flow, capital growth, refurbishment profit, portfolio building, investor returns? The biggest mistake investors make is buying random opportunities. Professionals follow a strategy. Every purchase has a purpose, every property has an exit plan, and every investment moves them closer to a specific goal. That's the difference. Amateurs buy properties. Professionals build portfolios. The next time you analyze a property deal, don't ask, "Can this make money?" Ask 3 questions. Do the numbers work after a real-world stress test? Have I verified the risks in the area and the property? Does it fit my strategy and my goals? If the answer is yes to all 3, you might have a great investment. If not, walk away. Because the money isn't made when you buy a property. The money is made when you avoid bad ones. If you'd like the exact framework we use, download our free 12-step deal sourcing checklist, link in the description below. And if you're serious about building a profitable property portfolio, subscribe, because every week we break down real-world investing strategies that help you make smarter decisions and avoid costly mistakes. This is educational content only. I'm not your financial or legal advisor. Property values and income vary. Always do your own research and seek professional advice before investing.